Salutations, my flaming terrapins. It is I, the Torkoal Squire, bringing you an entirely new series that you probably didn't see coming. And this series will be titled Bleach Rebirth 2020. So if you couldn't tell, we're playing with the Bleach Mod. And this itself will be a series solely going on my channel. So sadly, it won't be going on Heartsy's channel. And speaking of my beautiful assistant, here she is.
Hello.
Ah, man. Yeah, so this is another bulk recording. Don't worry, Pokemon's not going anywhere. This is just another series to run alongside to possibly, diversify itself. I'm totally fine with being a PokeTuber, and Pokemon will be the bulk of everything, but I just want to sprinkle in a little bit of finesse, a little bit of variety in here. And every time I watch YouTubers do this, they always stand on top of a tree and do this, so yay! Okay, with that being said, these videos will actually be structured different than the Pokemon videos. The Pokemon videos are around 25 minutes long. Some were a bit longer because we didn't record. Yeah, we didn't set a timer.
Speaking of a timer,
we forgot to set one. Okay, this series is already off to a good start and it's already becoming sundown. But okay.
It sure takes a little longer, so that's fine. Let me get
it's the first episode.
Going. There you go. Timer's going.
And this episode is... these episodes, rather, are going to be structured around 15 minutes rather than 25. Just because it's Pokemon's the main series, I want to focus on that primarily and have Minecraft as a secondary thing. Because I'm primarily thinking about doing Bleach. And we've started off with only a few mods. We have Magical Crops, Bleach KD mod, obviously. We have Journey Maps. We have Loot Bags. I think that's it. Oh, and Damage Indicators. And as the series progresses, and maybe after this bulk recording, we'll add more slowly, but we just don't want to overwhelm. And I primarily want to focus on all the Bleach stuff. Sometimes I watch YouTubers and they have like these crazy mod packs which are fun, but I normally watch like the main thing like a One Piece or Dragon Ball or Bleach specifically, and they don't get around to it for a few episodes. So I probably want to give you guys the content on what the title is of the video, the Bleach Rebirth of 2020. So without further ado, let us begin. And my skin is Renji, by the way, because Renji is best character. What are you doing?
Building a home.
We need to find sugarcane.
We need to find what?
Sugarcane to make shinais.
I don't care. It's dark.
Oop. Just so I didn't die. There we go. No, I'm trapped under a tree. This is already going horribly wrong.
Get in the hut.
Did you get everything out of the chest?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll grab the chest. Oh man, since these episodes are going to be a lot shorter, they're a lot easier for us to bulk record. So, who knows if these will overtake Pokemon in terms of, like, videos, because I think we should have 20. Get in.
Get in.
Oh god! Thank god that thing can't crouch. Okay, so, we're probably gonna make a cut at this point until it's daytime. Actually, while we're in here, let's give them a bit of finesse here. Okay, so in one of Night Demon's most recent updates, this is the one that came out after the December 2nd one. Normally, you started off as human, and in the configs you could choose to get this, but on the December 5th one, which I installed for this one, we just get the faction selector instead of having to work our way to him. So I don't know what he's planning on doing, but so far Night Demon has done a crazy good job with this, and I'm liking where it's going. So let's just pick our faction. I'm going Shinigami, obviously, because I am the beautiful Renji.
I'm going Quincy. Just to have diversity.
Yeah. And we've also done another thing we decided on is when we die, if we die, because, I mean, we're just pros at this point.
Yeah, man, we want to kill everything.
Yeah, but if we die, we will do a thing where we will change our class, both our classes to Hollow. And it doesn't mean at the same time, so whoever dies first becomes a Hollow, and the next person dies becomes a Hollow. And we'll go through a whole ordeal that I'll probably have to set up, which takes a lot of thinking, which is not my strong suit, that will get back to Human and then Shinigami and Quincy and everything like that. Okay, I've got an axe. I'm gonna go beat this thing down, because now that we got extra health, technically.
I don't see it. Where is it?
Oh, I see a bat hollow. Oh, Jesus. Oh, dude, I see 2 bat hollows. It's even worse. Oh, God. I think it's down here. Oh, yeah, it's in the water. Okay, we're fine. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's gather wood. Gather wood.
Harvesting wood. Because this is Minecraft.
Yeah. And since this is solo going on my channel, there will be no cuts to Heartsea's perspective or anything like that. So you'll clearly be seeing everything through my eyes. Or, frankly, Renji's eyes.
Oh, you know, that could be an idea, though. Just to record just so you can cut to.
Yeah, like if you see, like, my grass being beat by a hollow, you can just comically record that.
Next time!
Next time!
Next
Torko
episode.
gets destroyed.
Yeah, next episode. There we go.
Okay, we need to find sugarcane, and I feel like there's going to be some in this direction.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, but there's a skeleton in the water. Luckily, we should be able to avoid it. And hopefully we should be able to avoid any hollows, since we got the map.
It's the map.
It's the map.
It's a map. Are you just going?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go a different direction.
Oh dear God! Oh, honey badger! No, not a honey badger! Oh dear God!
Jeffrey got a zombie coming for you too. 2 zombies coming for you.
Oh dear God! Oh, creeper too! Apologies for occasional lag. It's probably just because we're loading in new chunks that we haven't been in before. And as the series progresses, we'll make it. It will get a lot less laggy. Dear God. What's God gotta do around here? Find some sugarcane. In the boat. Haha, spider, you shall not kill me today.
Now.
Aha! Sugarcane and 4 cows.
Stupid Skelly.
I think it's 2 and a stick, so we should be fine. Okay. Gonna make a temp house here. Ooh, coal. See, this is all we're going way better than Pokemon. I mean, we haven't even died yet. Isn't that right, cow? Why am I boat all the way over there? Anyway, questions. So anyway, a question of the day, and I'll try and make the questions of the day in both series related to the game we're actually playing, or in this case, like the mod I'm using. In Pokemon, I'll try and center around Pokemon question of the days, and in this, I'll try and center around Bleach ones. So the question of the day for this one is: do you think all the talk about Bleach returning in 2020 true? I mean, whether you've seen articles or whether you just believe it in your heart, or even if you're just not a Bleach fan, you don't even believe it's going to show up again. Comment down below if you think it is true and Bleach will return in some way, whether a new game or the continuing of the Blood War arc that never got animated, sadly. Or you just don't think it's going to come back at all. So please comment that down below. I think Bleach is going to come back, probably not in a big way, like the anime is probably a stretch, in my opinion, of where it's gonna come back from. But I feel like maybe there's gonna be some new news, or a short, or possibly another mobile game, which I don't like the sounds of because I hate mobile games, but I think it's going to come back in a small way to kind of get everyone back into it, and then it's going to come back like a year later or maybe shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Heartsy here, oh, she used to be a huge Bleach fan, like a nerd, I'm telling you. She's way more of a Naruto nerd at this point, but she used to love Bleach, but Bleach, unfortunately, like all Bleach fans, she didn't like all the filler. Which I agree with. Sometimes the filler was really annoying. But where are you at? Oh dear God! Spider, go away!
Why does it feel like I'm in creative? It says I have 2 bushes, but I'm able to put like 100. Oh, there we go.
Die! The power of frenzy! Yeah, one mod we're thinking, well, I'm thinking, mainly since this is my series. Mwahaha! Democracy does not rule here. Anyway. One mod I'm thinking about adding, because it worked so well with Bleach when we tried it off camera. That's the JoJo mod that Night Demon also does too. Like, I messaged him about it, and even he was like, he didn't mean for this to happen, but if you use a stand to kill hollows, and you have a Zanpakuto toe, those elements will go to your Zanpakuto toe, even though your Zanpakuto toe never touched the hollow to begin with, and that was amazing, especially when you were a lower level, and you could just hit them like 2-3 blocks away and didn't have to worry about dying so quickly. That was really happy. Night Demon said he didn't intend for that, so JoJo and Bleach crossover in 2020? Maybe. Oh man, just imagine Jotaro and Kenpachi having an arm wrestle. Just the testosterone and manliness raging off of that. You on your way? Oh, you are! Come hither. What'd you just throw?
An egg.
Ah, skeleton! No! Roars, everybody! I got a loot bag! I got bread, some bones, and some paper. I can write my last willing testament. Let's go. And right now, this isn't on a server, so that's probably why you guys would see a bit of lag or a lot of lag. I'll have to check this out in post. But eventually, after this bulk recording, the next time you'll see these episodes, it should be on a server. So any lag should be null and void at that point. Depending on how many mods I add. Okay, so I think it's this. This. Yeah! 2 Shinai! Even though I feel like, you know, the Quincy should get a different starting weapon to level up their Reishi. There you go. There's your Shinai. But the one good thing about Shinai, 5 attack, infinite durability.
Oh yeah.
And I'm growing some more here.
Ah, good. Good!
Oh,
Very good.
Just had a lag spike. Die! Thank you. Okay, let's put a chest in here. All this stuff that we don't need right now. Create ourselves a furnace. Put the furnace up there. Coal in there. Meat in there. Cook that. Our land grows even more. That cow's asking to die. It's all for the betterment of training. And we're planning on bulk recording about 6 episodes, so that's like an hour and a half, technically all put together, I think.
I don't know, yeah.
Hopefully by then we would have at least killed our good fair share of hollows. Will we have a Zanpakuto toe by that point? Or a Quincy pendant? That's up in the air. Because, I mean, that depends whether or not you guys want us to do gathering stuff like wood, coal, off camera, and then save hollow fights and Shikai upgrades and crafting bleach stuff for in episodes. But as these bulk recordings stand, we'll try and do the best that we can to do best of both worlds, because some people like watching resource gathering and stuff, it's more chill, and some people like me just like getting straight into the action and beating grass.
I like farming.
Yeah, if you guys ever wanted to know why farming mods are in here, it's because Heartsea is just a farmer. She's a pacifist.
I like the farming science mods.
Yeah. Oh, man. Fighting hollows in these woods are gonna be a detriment to my health, your health, everyone's health, the cow's health. Oh, man. One thing I just, like, joked about is we should have added the randomizer mod. Like, if I broke the dirt, it could become, like, charcoal or something like that. And then I was just like, nah, that's gonna make this unplayable. But if episode 1, by the time we do the next bulk recording, gets to... Okay, I'm gonna set a high bar that I probably shouldn't be setting, but if it gets to 1,000 likes,
what?
then I will add the block randomizer thing, and we'll try it for an episode. I'll at least guarantee you all an episode.
Is this an unlimited time, or?
By the time me and Heartsea sit back down to bulk record this again. Oh. Okay, so by the time me and Heartsea sit down to bulk record this again, if the first video has reached 1,000 likes or over, we will at least guarantee you...
I say 100.
100?
1,000?
Do you know how horrible the block randomizer is going to make this?
At least make it possible.
Okay. 105 likes, and we'll put the block randomizer on, and I will guarantee you all at least an episode, and if the episode goes well, we will continue. But I don't know if it will be a mainstay of the series. With that being said, I build you all a fond farewell. Minecraft jokes. Bye!
Bye!